Right, this time at the Quick Speed Shop, a lot of things are on lockdown. I don't know how much longer I'm going to have access to the internet, so I'm going to burn through some videos. We're going to talk about a couple quick things here. My first one is this 1980 Dodge 3/4 ton truck I hope to have on the channel this summer for a project to get going, so let's take a closer look at it. I'm a professional, don't try this at home. Alright, so what this truck is a 1980 Dodge W200 Power Wagon, 3/4 ton, 4x4. It's got a 360 small block. It's got a NP 435, I believe, 4-speed, Dana 60 rear end, Dana 44 front end. The thing is got about, I'm not sure how many miles on it. Let me look. This truck's got 53,000 miles on it. I do not believe it's ever been registered for the use on the road by a normal person. I think the county owned it, and then it went through the auction, and I ended up with it years later from a coworker. But I don't believe there's any evidence of sticker. I don't think a thing has ever been registered on the road. So when I rebuild this truck, I believe it'll be the first time it's been legally registered in a private name since it was built new in 1980. So I've got this brown root beer metallic color here. It's pretty neat color. I see that a cat has been walking on it or something out here. But I've had it out back here for a couple years. My buddy wanted to junk it, and I thought it was too cool. Up here in New York State, you don't ever see these old Dodges. They're all rotted away and gone. This one's pretty rotten, but I'm gonna fix it, and I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do that right now. So let's take a look under the hood here. Got the awesome 360. It's got the Meyer snowplow package. Everything's kind of congested here, so it's hard to tell. But we got an unmolested 360. Unfortunately, it has a rod knock on one of the main bearings, on one of the rods, I should say, and so that's got to come out. This is the LA 360, a 1980 smog motor. I'm not sure, about probably 180-ish horsepower with a thermoquad 4-barrel right under there, but it hasn't run in like 2 years. I got to get it out here this spring and fire it up, but all original under the hood. Got the snowplow pump over there, snowplow reservoir. This is the let's see, one of these is a separate pump. I think that one, yeah, that's the pump for the plow. It actually power steering pump. You got electric fuel pump on it over here that was added. But bone stock under the hood. I'm pulling out the LA 360, and I've got a Magnum 5.9 360 out of a 2001 Dodge truck. I'm going to put in here with some aftermarket heads, and it should make about 300 horsepower. I'm going to take the fuel injection off the Magnum. With the heads, I'm going to use the 4-barrel intake manifold, probably put an Edelbrock on it. We've got some headers for it already, and we're going to mate it to the stock 4-speed transmission, and it should make a 300 horsepower power plant. I'm going to backdate it back to the original specs under here, but it'll be a real good upgrade. So that's what we got going on here under the hood. Hi, how are you? So inside the truck, we got the original bench seat interior. We got the 4-speed, I believe it's new process 435 transmission, and plow controls over here. It's an old push pull Meyer snowplow. I had a mouse behind the dash, so I pulled the instrument cluster out, and it looks like he's gone now. But I have all the parts here. This truck needs a lot of work. It's rotten on the inside. The floors are rotted, and the rockers and the cab mounts are pretty rotted. But I got a solution for that. We'll see that in a second. But the original brown interior here, and showing 53,939 miles on the clock. There goes the driver's sheet. So pretty much original interior. The other thing I gotta do to this is get the seat reupholstered on the bottom. At least get this fixed or get a cover on this. Got some foam damage here, and clean it up. But the rest of it's in pretty good shape. The dash is in pretty nice shape. There's not a lot of damage on it, except for a little spot over here in the paint. But other than that, we're gonna get her dialed up and put her back together. This truck is a long bed Stepside 8-foot box. You can see it's this box is pretty rough. The fenders are full of holes. It's turned into Swiss cheese out here, and the running boards are shot. The box has actually got no floor left in it. It's got a wooden floor that's all rotted out. It's got this contractor cap set on here temporarily. But we've got the whole truck, and I've been collecting parts. Bam! We've got some good junkyard running boards here in pretty decent shape. Been collecting some big old school Dodge hubcaps for it. Some other miscellaneous stuff in here. Looks like a random Flowmaster. But I've been collecting parts for about 3 years since I dragged this truck home, and hopefully this year we're going to break it out and start to restore it. Now, to aid in the restoration process, I have a two-wheel drive truck cab and frame here. This is like an 1988 cab. It's a little different up here in the roof section and all that, but the truck came from Florida. It's completely rust-free. It's got a mint floor section and all that, and the frame is good in the back. The brown truck has a bad frame from the cab backwards. It's rusty. So I'm going to do a four-wheel drive conversion on this two-wheel drive chassis, and I'm going to use the bottom half of this cab. I'm going to cut it right here, and cut it through the center of the firewall where the heater would go, and take the new style roof off this cab and the windshield and all that, and cut the other brown cab in half and set the brown cab on top of the white half of this floor, and then get it repainted so it still has the original 1980 roof line and all that on it. But rust-free cab. I think I paid $200 for this thing, and I think I paid $300 for the brown Dodge, so I got $500 tied up into it, plus $200 for the Dodge 5.9 liter Magnum motor I have. So $700 altogether right now to start off this project, and hopefully we'll be getting her going and running in 2020. Now back here we got the original back of the truck. Got a homemade looks like conduit pipe bumper, or EMT heavy duty rigid pipe bumper. Got the original logo on here. Got a Sherito Motors where it was sold. I'm going to save the original tailgate. I'm probably going to have to build a new box or find another box because this one is pretty rough. But I have spare fenders in that white truck for the back of this, and I've got some miscellaneous parts, but I'm going to try to put it together. Probably going to do like a roadkill style muscle truck or a Steve Dulcich mopar muscle truck type build. Probably just put the cab together, get some paint on the cab, but leave the other body panels alone on the truck. Try to leave most of the original paint on it, and just try to build a good runner with a Magnum 5.9 with a 4-speed, the Dana 60 rear end. Truck's got 354 gears. I might do a small like 4-inch lift and a little bit bigger 16-inch. There goes some geese. I see them. A little bit bigger 16-inch tires, maybe on say Alcoa rims or something. But we're going to keep it old school, like an 80s build. I want to put a roll bar in it with a couple of KC daylighter highlight lights up on there with the the yellow covers. Try to do like a cool late 70s, early 80s style build. Small lift, just something you would have seen her running around like an episode of Chips or something like that. So this is going to be a cool project. I'm getting excited. It's been like 3 years I've been sitting on this, and I'm hopefully going to get in here soon. So I just want to do a quick little review on it. Well, everybody's locked down. It's hard to get things out, but we're making videos happen here at the Quick Speed Shop. So I just wanted to do a quick review on this right now. I know it's hard, everything's up in the air. It's hard to get access to the internet right now for me, so I hope I can get these videos out. So I just want to do a quick little deal on this truck while I got some time, and hopefully I'll be getting on this here shortly in the spring or the summertime, and getting it on the road hopefully this year. So that's it for now on the 1980 Dodge 200. Hopefully you'll be seeing it this summer on the channel. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I'm putting out new videos every Wednesday and Saturday. Hopefully every Wednesday and Saturday. I got to keep my internet connection going. But tell your friends, hit the bell for alerts, and we'll see you right back here at the Quick Speed Shop. Hopefully working on the 1980 Dodge Stepside truck.